So the project now is this mailbox. It's kind of dirty, needs a good pressure washing, and the number plate is rotting and it's hard to see from a distance. So I've already got a new piece of wood made up to replace the wood, and I think these numbers will polish out to where they're shiny again. I'll just put those on the new piece of wood. So the problem with pressure washing the mailbox is I have a pressure washer, but I don't have a hose that can reach up there. It's about 500 feet out to the road where the mailbox is, and there's no water hookup, and I don't have a hose long enough to reach all the way up there. But I do have a rain barrel, and I do have a truck, so maybe I can bring some water up there. I'm not sure if that'll be enough pressure for the pressure washer to run off of. We'll give that a try. Okay, that's probably 35, 40 gallons I got in there. Should be enough, I think. Anyway, to help the pressure washer as much as possible, I'm going to bleed out the line here while I still have full hose pressure. I'll just let that go for a minute or two and then make our way up there. Alright, here we are at the street. I'm going to leave the truck high up on the street, just a little bit lower as it comes into our driveway. Every little bit of drop that I can get from the rain barrel is going to help. So here's the rain barrel. I already got the piece of wood off. Okay, it's a moment of truth. Is that going to be enough water pressure? Got all my lines run out. All the air got out of them. Let's fire this up and see if it works. Well, it kind of works. It'll work at first, but then the ram barrel just can't supply enough pressure. So it's actually, the pressure washer is sucking the hose. You'll see the hose collapsing while I'm trying to run it. So it works in like short bursts. So I can do this. It's just gonna take a little bit. So we'll switch to time lapse and do this. You know, maybe there's a couple things we can do to help this. Maybe I'll try bypassing the reel. Still wants to kink pretty bad. Back at the shop somewhere I have an anti-kink thing. I think I'm gonna go try to find that. Alright, I found that piece, anti-kink. Try hooking this up and see if that prevents it from kinking at the rain barrel. Yeah, that's actually working really well now. Since I fixed that kink at the rain barrel, seems like it's able to provide enough water. There were a couple little hiccups there. I think that was just air in the line. Alright, that looks a lot better. Now, the lighting's terrible for capturing on video, but it looks way better. Really happy with how that worked out. I thought I might have to get a 12-volt water pump or something to provide enough pressure, but once I got all the kinks out of the line, it worked great. Here's how much water is left. Kind of hard to tell. Didn't even use half of what I took. There's probably still, I think we started with around 40 gallons or so, and there's still probably 25 or 30 in there. Pressure washers don't use a ton of water. They just take a little water and make it a really high pressure. So I'm going to drain this out. I don't need to drive back with all that in the back of my truck. That was kind of sketchy driving up here with it. Alright, back up here at the mailbox to finish this project up. Got my new number plate I made up. Just made that out of a piece of wood and kind of polished up the numbers. So I'll get that mounted back up. And then I think we'll repaint the front of it too. I got some black paint to throw on there. Alright, that's all done. Looks a lot better. Now you can actually read it. The front all painted up too. Maybe I'll get some red at some point and do the flag. All done.